Welcome back once again. In this part, we're going to start learning each and every tools. So first and foremost, I'm going to show you how to work with a rectangle tool and how can we customize it. So in the previous part, we had taken a rectangle, but I'm going to remove it right now. So if I'm going to select V, then this select tool will be selected. So either I can click this rectangle from here, or I can simply press the R on my keyboard. So if I'm gonna press R on my keyboard here, then I will be able to use this rectangle. So you can simply learn or memorize those shortcut key. Okay, it will give you a lot of flexibility while you will work on a big project. So instead of clicking again and again on those icon, you can simply press R, then it is gonna open. And then if you are gonna select V or this one, then we will be able to move it one here. So now I'm gonna show you how can we work with the rectangle and how can we customize our rectangle part, so that you guys can end up knowing how can we use each and every items here. So once we will click here, once we will select our rectangle here, in here you will be able to see a couple of dotted. So the outside dot here, through this we can increase and decrease the size of our rectangle, or simply in the right side corner you will be able to see this W means the width and height, S means the height. So in here you can also change the height. So let's see. So let's say I want to change the height 81 to 200. So I'm gonna type 200 here and press enter. Then you will be able to see the size has been increased. So this is the way to increase and decrease the size. So you can simply drag it here this way, or you can customize it here. Now once I will hover over near to this dot, we will be able to see this option here. So it means that we can simply rotate this one here. So when I'm gonna rotate it here, and in the right side corner you will be able to see this degree is gonna changing. Okay, so let me drag it here, and then if I'm gonna rotate it here, see now 16 degree, minus 24 degree, okay, 38 degree, 80 degree, and this is the way. So in this way you can simply rotate it. Okay, now another thing is that, let me do it here. Alright, so inside this we will be able to see 4 dot here. So what does it means? So using those dot we can simply, if I'm gonna do it, then it is gonna create a border radius for us, and this border radius is gonna appear right here. See, this is the, so if you hover over the mouse here, then you will be able to see same radius for all corner. It means that if I'm gonna select this one and if I'm gonna put a certain amount of radius, then it is gonna create same radius for all corners. And if I'm gonna select it here, then we will have couple of options for each and every corner. So let's say instead of 63, I want to have here 20, and then press, and here you go, you can see it has been changed. So either this way, or simply we can change the radius here. So just click, if you need same size of radius, then simply click to anything that you want to have here, so 90. And if you need to have a particular size, then instead of selecting here, you can simply click on here, then it will give you 4 option. Okay, so first one, so if you hover over, then you will be able to see that what they are saying exactly. So let me remove this one, then press enter. So we need to remove it from here. Alright, so now we have 0 here. So now if I'm gonna click here, and if I'm gonna hover over my mouse on here, then you will be able to see top left corner radius. It means that it indicates top left corner radius. So this is our top and this one is our left. So if you want to have a certain radius here, then we can simply add here, we can say 80 here. Then you will be able to see this shape. Again select it here, and then if you want to change this one, okay, so this one is going to be bottom left and bottom right. So this one is going to be our bottom right. So if I hover over, then you can see this one is bottom left corner radius, and this one is bottom right corner radius. So this one is bottom right, this one is bottom right. So therefore we need to add here, and here you go. So finally we got this shape here. And now if you want to change the color of any particular items, like it can be a rectangle, a shape, a polygon, line, text, anything, we need to click on this fill option, and in here you will be able to see a color palette. So from here you can choose your color, whatever color you want to select here. So once you will select this color, it is gonna appear right here. So this is the way to add color. Now, so right after this fill, you will be able to see a border. So what does this border means? So if you are gonna selecting this border, then a border will appear here, and in here you can add the size of the border. So let's say I'm gonna add a size 10 of this border, and here you go. See, now we can see this border. And if you want to change the color of this border, then simply click on this color and then change the color of this border. So then click on this border color and then change it. So I'm going to change the border size 10 to 3, or just to understand, I can add 4. Alright, and if you need to have a dash, then simply you can add here. Like if you want to have 4 dash, then you will be able to see this dash will appear here. So then if you need to have a gap of these dashes, then simply put any item, then you will be able to see it is gonna change in here. So these are the basic thing that you can add here. And right after this border, so I am showing you each and every items in order to teach you that how can you use each and every property which is available in the right side corner. Okay, this is the main purpose. And then we have our option called shadow. If I'm gonna select this shadow, so first if you want to add a shadow on this rectangle, we need to click on it, then we can add the shadow here. So then we can add a shadow here. So so it has an indicator like from X, from Y, so we can add 70, and see it is gonna create this shadow. So instead of 70 we can add 10, and you can see this shadow is here. And you can simply customize the shadow where you want to show the shadow. So this one will help you to add the shadow like on top, on side, on right side corner, and then this way you can do it. Not here, it should be here. And then you can also change the color of the shadow. Like if you need this color, then you can choose this color. If you need red color, then you will be see the color is changing. And then there is an option called background blur. So if you want to background blur, or if you want to add object blur, then you can click on this, and then you can increase and then decrease it, and it will do this thing. So instead of object blur, if you want to have background blur, then you can simply do it. See, you will be able to see this option is gonna have here. So there is a couple of options. You can use it whenever you need to have any sort of item you need to blur. So these are the basic tools that we can use. So right now I don't need to have background blur, so that's why I am gonna check out it here. So I'm gonna remove this one here. And these are the basic thing that is available in Adobe XD. So I hope you have learned how to design and customize a rectangle, and how can we use almost all sort of tools that is available in Adobe XD. But we have not finished yet. We need to learn a lot of things, because still we can customize it in different ways. So we will discuss it one by one. Now in this part, I'm gonna show you one more thing before stopping the video. And then if you want to repeat this one, so let's say if you want to have same item multiple times, then how can we do it? So we have several options to do. So first one is we can simply press Ctrl D if you were in Windows, or you can simply press Command D if you were in MacBook. So just select this rectangle and press Command D, and then it has duplicated. Then simply drag one copy, and this is the way to duplicate the data or any sort of tools. It is not about only rectangle, it can be a polygon or any sort of tools, group, whatever you are going to creating. You can simply select the item that you want to have a duplicate items, and then press Ctrl D, and then you can do it. So this is the way. Now I'm going to remove those items. And we have another options, and which is an easy option, I would say, and I will always suggest you to use it. So in here you will be able to see a option called repeat grid. So click on this repeat grid and it will look this way. Now once you will click this repeat group, then you can simply drag it this way. As much as you need, you can simply drag it and it is gonna appear here. Once we are done with your items, whatever amount of items you need, then you can simply ungroup it. Or if you want to change the color of your entire data item, like as it is in a group grid, if I'm gonna change the color of one particular item, then it is gonna change the color for every items. Okay, but if you want to change a particular item, like for this one, then what can you do? You can simply select it. You can simply select this group, and then you can simply ungroup this grid. Then you can change each and every item color. You can simply change the color whatever for each and every items. So this is the thing that I wanted to show you in this part. So I hope you have learned a lot from this part, and I'm gonna stop this video right here, and we will continue from the next lecture.